Okay, we're learning Likutei Moharan, Torah Dalet. It's not a small thing to learn the holy Likutei Moharan. We did test somewhat with the idea of the Talmid Chacham. Yeah, deep stuff. I summarized a little bit of it the Shabbos with my son back, Baruch Yitzchak ben Masha. I did offer if he wanted to come learn with us, but he's got an event tonight with his Sevet, with his unit.
He's home now for a bit?
Yeah, this week. So I'll hopefully if he's around the Shabbos and we learn something Geschmack now from Rabbi Nachman ben Faiga, Rabbi Nachman ben Simcha, because he's definitely a big chassid of his. He had a Likutei Moharan with him this time in Azah. And he did some holy avoda with Yalom and Divdavan and Yoketz. Where he's heading next, I don't know. Could be the Gvul of Azah, could be the Gvul of Lebanon. We shall see. The main Likutei is he's going with Torah, he's going with Munah, he's going with Ratzon, and he's just went today. He spent time going to Mayan today. Went to Mayan. Mayanot.
Ah, good.
I'll show you.
Gorgeous day. Perfect day.
Yeah, he went, my wife and him drove together because he drives as well. And they went, Baruch Hashem. I'll show you his holy neshama. This is what he did today. Look, this is him on the beach last night. That's him in the Bayan. There's all his stuff, and he went and jumped into Holy Mayan while my wife's just busy doing whatever she's doing. That was it.
Beautiful day.
So he's using his time for Tahara, for connect with his friends, and also keep in touch with his unit. So we're learning his merit that he can continue, and all the soldiers continue to have Shmer Yonah, and keeps protecting Am Yisrael.
Oh man!
And keep getting rid of our enemies, and we should be zocheh to keep connecting to the Torah Tzaddikim and going their ways. So it says Ratzon Ein Sof. So Zermu baseball, Lamanik Hashem Portion, Piv. Yeah, but this is maybe we'll do this learning. Right, I'm just flying.
Right? Am I wrong?
You're correct. Yeah, we are. We actually managed to get that far down. I'm surprised. Atarei Sadashim Lakim, Moshe's Bechinas Ayin, Dora Devekim Alav Ro Lehem Ladas. Il Das Bechinas Ein Sof Bechinas Rava Deravim Bechinas Hashem Olakim. So that's about Shalasidis. Now we're heading into this Torah, another Agadatah from Chazal, which hopefully Rabbi Nachman is going to open up for us. So we might need a little bit of help over here. Zeh Perish Amar Rabba Baba Chana Zmina Hada Have Kazlinan Besfinta. Yeah, there was one time that he went on a boat. Chazinin hahu kvured yisvelei achla tina bosei. Yeah, and he saw kvar. I don't know what this is. The Rashbam. This we're gonna have to learn the parish. Let's see the parish. Yisvelei achla tina bosei. He was eating something. Yeah, some kind of thing.
Sure, it's katan.
Yeah, should we have a look in the translation? Why not? So looking at the set of the Likutei Moharan I got from Brezov.org, donated by Abba Richmond, who's the mother with my wife. Sadikor. You figured out who he is yet? He was in the Shabbos, Shlomo was talking to him a lot in the Shir, Mei Shalach.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah, good. Targum Pamachas, he was going in a boat and he sees a big fish, there's fish, and it entered a sheretz katan b'nichareu, a dag mace. It was like a dead fish. Palta osa mayim batliu ala choif, and it was spilled out, or I don't know the correct word for the pollet means God forbid a person spill seed, that kind of spilled it out into the sea, and it ended up on the chof, on the beach. Minadag nachru shishim arim, and from this beach was destroyed 60 cities. Bachumanu shishim arim, and it ate from those 60 cities. Malchu basar shishim arim, and salted its flesh of the 60 cities. It doesn't really help with the translation because it's all gobbledygook. to me anyway. It's Agadatah. You have to know Kabbalah and Pnimis or Mefashim. Bechim Megalge Anav Mini Shalish Amas Chavias Shemen. And from this rolled out from its eyes enough to fill 300 barrels of oil. And they were able to build from this after 12 months. Rino Asa Minasarim Masav Koivis, the Venus Arim Hallelujah. They built these cities. Okay, I don't know. All right, it doesn't really matter exactly because we're going to have to read it in the Rashbam. Achla, Tina, Sheretz Katan, some kind of small thing. Busir, this is the Rashbam, yeah? Bechira al dag niknas sheretz. And it came in this fish, some sort of this dead fish or dead bug, whatever it was. And it pushed out the water towards the basha, which is where the dry land is, in the way of the sea. She'ena sova dava mace, and it did not sovel the thing that had died. The fish didn't like it. And when it threw it out the mayim on the 60 karachim, like cities, shavrim kulam, they all got smashed like a tidal wave. Yeah, like you see over there in Thailand and all these tsunami, these places. Yeah, they go through. One of my brother's friends was sitting in the toilet when one of these tidal waves came and hit Thailand. He was on holiday there. My brother, I think, had left and wasn't there, and came the tidal wave and smashed and killed and ruined all the buildings. Because he was sitting in the toilet, it was actually a safe place to be. So he was like, the toilet saved him. Eventually they got to him and got him out of there. I just saw him when I went back to London, actually. I made l'chaim with him. One of my last trips in the summer. This is years and years later, obviously. But he's lived a long life from then. And he ate from these things, and it was still like moist. And he saw there was from the behind, like that he was distant from them. And assaulted from it in its place. So we said it filled up like 300 kinds of barrels of shemen. So they're able through the bones of the fish to build up something. Okay, now let's see. Perish. Svina, Loshen Chashivas. Apparently, it's Rabbi Nachman now. Now we're going to start to understand a little bit. Hopefully something. It's going to be a hard one today. Svina, Loshen Chashivas. Svina is a Loshen of importance. Behinis Malchus. Yeah, a boat is the aspect of Malchus, which is the idea of importance. So he was this Tzaddik, Rabbi Baba Chana, was chaka. He was like choker, like going deep into the intellect of this specific Malchus. Ach b'nei Yisrael ma'alin oisa. And how is b'nei Yisrael going to go up from you? Hazin ha'ikura Yisrael mechunim b'shem dagim. Because Yisrael are connected by nickname, mechunin, I think, means b'shem in the name of fish. K'mashikosav in Bereshis, so we have a certain connection to fish. It's one of the reasons why we eat fish. Shabbos, it's nishma sadikim. Yeah, there's a lot of Yosef. Yeah, very much. We have the pruvu, fruitful kadagim. And it says then he ate this bug thing in it. Yeah, the bechin is tefilos and Yisrael. This is the aspect of the prayers of Yisrael. And my praises achatem lach. I will chotem.
Like sign, like to seal.
Yeah, no, that's a bit.
That's
saf.
different.
Saf. Let's see what it says here. The pasuk is Lochem b'Brokas Yaakov. All right, so we just said that. Tefillah Yisrael. Oh, here we go. משמעות זה מילה שהמילה החותם היא הסוסם חוצומי, כדי למנוע מעשן חרן אף לחמק החוצה, תילסה החלמה, הדג אם כן עשה קשר שבין תפילה החותם, חותם is a nose. נחירה הדג רמזם לפי כתפילסיים של ישראל. So the fish is connected to the prayers of Am Yisrael. Something to do with the nose. Yeah, my praises are, I don't know, would go up like a nose, or nose like the smoke comes out from the breath, the air. The sorrow of sheretz, and it's mixed up in this air of tuma, but tefillah avodah to babo. So when you're trying to daven, comes all these big bulim. You know, this is a big cloud with Rabbi Nachman. I like this. I like dagen. We're trying to daven. We're trying to elevate these tefillahs. Rabbi Moharan is teaching us that these get elevated, like the fish that go up. And the problem is, there's going to come this tumor that's going to try mess with our us with our tefillahs. Lo ha-yochel isha Yisraeli hazel ha'obed avodah tama. And the main thing is a yid then is not able to do his service of simplicity, avodah tama. Now this is really important. Rabbi Moshe Weinberger says tamimus is the goal. To serve Hashem with simplicity is a big madrega. Avodah tama. Avodah tama. Ma asa isha zeh. What's he going to do? This person asa sholish bechinas elim. He's going to do 3 things that we said already above. Now, I know it's kashrus sadik. That was what we had the previous os in os ches. We had an os ches. We're in test right now. Yeah, os ches. There was 3 bechinas. Yeah, that was two lessons ago. What were the 3 bechinas? The first one was to be makarev to the sadik.
Yeah, to see the tzaddik.
Kashrus sadik, nesinas sadik, vidui devarim. So there's this kashrus sadik, that's to see the sadik, nesinas sadik, to give to the sadik, of a vidui devarim, and to do tshuva on the thing. Yeah, this is the bechinas. He's quoting those. That's going to be the key to get out of these bilbulim. So you can serve Hashem with avodah tama, with simplicity. Zeh perish mesa adu chumaya shedel leguda hadke sholish bechinas ma'ela latata. So when it says about the thing was dead and it was pushed out to the water and it ended up on the dry land, the hazkir, the shosh, this is to do with these 3 bechinas, me'ela tata, from above to below. Meis is their bechinas vidui devarim. It's the other way around.
Yeah. No, but Mesa is
when you person on his deathbed is when he does vidui
devarim, and it's embarrassing and embarrassing.
And you do it in front of the Talmid Chacham, because you do it in front of the, hopefully you're doing it in front of the Cheved Kedisha. They're not going to stun people. The bechinas devarim. Kol hamusasin bevadan. Everyone who eventually passes away after 120 does vidui. V'di chumaya zeh bechinas tzedakah. And it was thrown out into the water. This is the aspect of tzedakah. Moshe Kosev. It's unbelievable. He's making sense of this.
Yeah, right.
Shlach lachma al pnei hamayim. Yeah, throw your lachma, isn't it your bread, on the face of the water.
But that would be like with
Let's see what he says here.
That's
tashlich. So, yeah, but the thing is, let's see what he actually says.
That's also a vidoy. That's also connected to vidoy.
Yeah, we're looking at the Hebrew edition here. This is all Hebrew, so we're trying not to cheat with the English.
It's not cheating.
You know what I mean. So far, so good. We're getting by. If you made any mistakes, you can give feedback. I'm happy to be corrected. As one of my Rosh Yeshivas once said a long time ago, can't be staying perfected until you become corrected. Okay, this we did already. What about the it doesn't translate it. It seems like that's obvious. Yeah. Throw your bread on the water. Okay, we can go with that translation. Maybe I skipped a page. Did I? No, did I? No, I didn't. Oh, yes, I did. Okay, good. What does he say? To get yourself close to the Tzaddik. He doesn't translate that. Shlach, here he is. Rashi, must be Pasukim Eile Devarim Al Masa Tzedakah. Kasher Adam No Tzedakah Nira Davikilu Hu Mashlich Es Lachma L'Mayim. He's throwing his bread into the mayim. Pa'ula She'ein Bo Kol Te'eles Chamuras. Doesn't have any like te'eles, like heavy, important, serious point to it. Ulam B'Sof V'Shol David Tamid Nasa Tzedakah Paras. At the end of the story, it's always about lifting up the tzedakah. So it's similar to a person who plants chita, which is grain, into the field, and the shefa comes out from there. So he's somech that eventually this chita is going to turn into same as tzedakah. That's why it says Zorei tzedakahs, planting tzedakahs. Doing tzedakahs is planting seeds. So it's connected, the idea of throwing the lechem, because you have a betochen that it's going to eventually turn into a shefadika crop. So too with the tzedakah, it's going to turn into brocha, like it's going to bring brocha to you and to the tzedek. You see, you have a certain level of betochen that by being generous in your ma'asim tovim, that it will bring to you shefa. So when you help someone,
that's not the whole bite. So huge mice, part of the mice of tzedakah.
Yeah, so that's how they're throwing a bread, because you have a betochen that's going to turn into crops. So too with the tzedakah is going to be zorei tzedakah is going to turn into shefa. Okay, that's good. So that helped actually a lot. Ksiv ashreichem zorei al kol ha'mayim. Unfortunately, those who plant on the water. Yeah, and we just understood. We sort of got that. That was Rashi's help. Thank you, Rashi and Rezavog. Shadao leguda. Sadik nikra guda. Yeah, a sadik is called a guda. Loshen geda. Should go dead. Pisayin show Yisrael. He protects us from all the preachers of the world. Yeah, this whole woke nonsense and all the other nonsense hashkafas out there. He protects us. We hear the sadik. It gets rid of all the bilbulim. Zeh shadeo leguda. Shakav etzasma lesadik ayidei shows b'chinas elu. Yeah, and by getting ourselves close to the tzaddik himself, this helps us. I was meant to go see a tzaddik today. Instead, I just got a voice message. I wasn't able to because of Nisyonis. Go to Yerushalayim and see a tzaddik. I had an appointment. I always try with tzaddikim, and me personally, I would have just got on a bus. But the point was to get my daughter, my wife, my son, get everyone to go. But there was just manias to do that. So. Every time something doesn't work out, you have to be mum that it will work out. In the meanwhile, I now have his phone number, the Tzaddik in Yerushalayim, and I sent him all my names and he davened and he gave us a bracha on the phone. So at least that came out of it. So when I never made it to the Amshanover, we were meant to have a meeting. I mean, I met him a few times, got a l'chaim from him, but I never had the actual schus to have yichidus and talk to him. I sent him a few letters, and it was very dechuf. It was sibur different stuff, and I ended up that night oversleeping because I was midnight rabbi. I never slept, so I just passed out for when it was meant to be our meeting, and I woke up half an hour late, 1, 2 in the morning, and I got on the phone to Gab. I said, "I'm going to jump in a taxi. I'll be there in 20 minutes." And they said, "No, you missed your time. There's already someone else." I said, I could hear the Amshnov in the background, and I felt his kedusha through the phone. I'm not joking. I felt like he was davening on my settle that I gave. So he did look at everything and he did daven, but I wasn't able to ask him about it. So I never ended up having that meeting. Who knows what will come out of it? The idea of trying to be carved to the Sadiq. When I told Rassi Mai, he almost cried. He was so it's how could you miss an appointment with this Sadiq? Yeah, but anyway, Shem Mochami, yeah, I tried. I was being most nefesh for Klaishal at that point, and Shalom bias and everything was very challenging. And if divine it's a malchus bein a sitra acha. 1 minute, no, one line, 2 lines above. They shorish b'chinas elu. Harav minay shitin mechuza aidei amisa. Yeah, hainu vidi divarim. Allah it's a malchus bein sitra acha. We have to try to get out the malchus from the sitra acha. That's misa. Tzadik hara lo etz derech yashar. Because Tzadik's going to teach you what the straight way is. K'mosh chosav b'haftoyris bereshis achriv harem gvois. It's going to widen the mountains and the hills. Remez al churban memsheles ha'achum. This is a hint on the destruction of the dictatorship of the goyim, the achum, of the avodah zarah. Halach di urim b'derech lo yadu. And I went Urim, Ivirim, V'derech lo yodu. I went in in an undressed way, in a way I shouldn't have gone. Let's read the translation here. So the Sadek's going to teach you the straight way. He's going to widen the mountains and the hills. So it's all part of the Haftarah of Bereshis. It says under here in the thing, you're going to lift up the Malchus from the Sitra Achra. Sadik Hore Eloi Derech Yasha. We said he's going to widen the mountains and the hills. And the Virim B'derech Le'yado. It's a pasuk in Yeshar. It says Remez al Churban Memshalas Achim. He brings the Radak. Kavanahi Ashmid Etz Malche Umas Olam. The Kavana is he's going to destroy the kingship of the nations of the world. Halachti Virim B'derech Le'yado is Zeh B'chinas Sadik Hora Lo Derech Yashar. Because the Sadik teaches you the straight way. Zeh B'chinas Pashas Derachim. This is the Pashas of the way. Yeah, Derachim. Hashem Mashmir Sadik is a Malchus Acher Yochel Hadrich it's evil, but Derech Haraya Lo Bavodas Hashem. So that's the one word I'm not so clear on. Ayin Yud Vavav Resh, because that's the shorish of the word it brings from the Shire. Let's just translate it over here. Once we get it, it'll be fine. Ayin. What is it? Ayin Yud Vav Reish.
I thought it was Ever.
Blind. That makes sense. So the Sadik's going to help us because you don't know which way to go. So he's going to give you the guidance. Yeah, Pakeh Chivrim. I didn't think of that. Damn.
And I keep on thinking it's like Aver, like it's a limb, but that's what the
Yeah,
vet.
I was starting to think that
It's a
also.
vet.
Yeah.
So it's like there was.
I was going down the wrong road as well. So in my mind, I didn't say it, but I was thinking it. But it's the Sadik helps correct us in our Hebrew also. But the idea that we're going, open our eyes. Yeah, there's the blind ones. He's blind. He's not able to see properly. So he doesn't know where to go. He's going to Sadik, and then therefore the aspect of teaching you the right way to go. Then he puts Darkin, the Shisim Machuza, Remes or Aliyas and Malchus. And the Shisim Machuza is a hint on the elevation of Malchus, Ksibbe. Shirashim, Shishim Hema Malchus. Yeah, there was 60, and these were Malchus. What's the Shishim Hema Malchus? You know what this is all about?
It was the fish was it destroyed 60 houses. It said the wave destroyed 60 houses.
Right. So it says Malchus Bay Shishim Hema Malchus Shishim Arim. There were 60 cities that were destroyed. These are the 60 kings. Shabashir Hashem is talking about. Asharashi Mavarin Shishim Malchus. So it's a video Chorva Shishim Malchus Malchus Agam, Malchus Kedusha Yotzer La'or. So you come out to Malchus Kedusha through the video Devarim that gets rid of these 60. Remember this whole concept of 60 is 1/60th of death when you go to sleep, things like that. You're experiencing a little bit every time you go to sleep. So these 60 levels of Malchus is connected, I think. That's how I did it, 1/60th. Yeah, it's connected. So the idea is you're destroying all those Malchus of the Goyim so that you can get to Malchus Kedusha. That's what these 60 cities represent. Very good. And that brings us back to that concept of the Daled Midas before we said. There's two Midas that are not good. The high of the animal life and the inanimate life. Speaking life. No, not Medaber. Aidei Bo Anias. Remember we had that whole Torah about Anias. When the Chai and the Medaber, it can bring you to Anias if you don't do Tzedakah. So do Tzedakah, that fixes it. Yeah, Aidei Tzedakah Mataken Oisam Mamshech Shef. Remember that was one of the Bechinas when it explained the Daled Midas Ras, connected it to the Chai and Medaber. The idea of these challenges on the way that come all the time to us. Remember that we had the guy who was going on the way, in this one. And it said they came along, Chaya Ras Melistim. And that's the problem with Ashiris, Chaya Medaber. It's Chaya Ra Listim, remember? And getting there. And that brings to Aeneas. And so what's the ticket of it? How do we get to out of getting Aeneas? Through Tzedakah to Tzedikim. To Chama Chachama. Okay, good. So he's sort of jumping in and out of that previous whole without telling you he's doing that. Canal, like he said above. He did tell us. And through tzedakah you fix this and bring down the shefa. This is connected to Shishim Geburim. Remember, we also say that by Shirshim. These 60
I remember that it
Geburim.
was confusing to me then also because
Yeah.
it seemed like that the Domem and Someach would be the aspects that were like more earthy.
Yeah, the
They
earth.
weren't.
And yeah.
It was more the because the water here was the water's always talking about like it's passionate. But
Right.
here it was the Domem Someach was the passion here.
Right.
Right? I think so.
Yeah, so that was the Chayra Listim. And you do fix that by giving tzedakah, and that also now connects us to the Shisim Mechuzah that we quote in the Agadatah. It's connected to the 60 Geburim that surround you. Yeah, there's this concept when we say on our bed, certain tefillahs, it gives us koyach to connect to the 60 Geburim that protect us. Yeah, some say that's Ramirez on Shas, 60 says to Shas. Shemishambor Panasa, and from this comes Panasa, Kamosha Amru, it says in Brachas and Tainis, Gevuris Geshomim. We say every year we have this tefillah called Gevuris Geshomim, Shavuach Mer Geshem. Malchu Minei Shitin Mechuzah, Zerem is Artikel Shnei Midas Ras. Domem Sameach. This is what you were saying before, the inanimate and the plant life, that we fix by being close to the Sanik. Hu Bris Melech Olam. It's like the covenant of the salt, which is an eternal covenant. Gam atzvus v'tayvus boim medamim achurim, and we know that atzvus and tayvus come from not clean blood, like mixed up blood. Like there's a correct word here?
Tainted.
Tainted? No, it's like more messy. Like when it's dirty. Like what's the word? When blood is murky. Like there's another word, but it's not clear. It's not pure. Yeah, it's got mixed up all these impurities over there.
Not tainted?
Yeah.
Sounds pretty tainted.
Part of the Dom Ramen. So through the Melech, it pushes out all the bad blood. And this is connected, the Shisi Mechuzah is connected to the 60 Osius that is in Birkas Kohanim. Did you know that? The 60 letters, and I once learned it. The 60 letters once in Birkas Kohanim, 15 words, Keneged Shomalas, Keneged Yud K, Keneged the hand, even the hand has 15 points. Yad, with the palm is the 15th. Yeah, the palm is the 15th. That's the shalom. That's what we're putting on everyone, the shalom. When you give someone your palm, you're giving them shalom.
Nice.
Dan lechaf schut. That's the whole name. Kaf is the concept. But anyway, the idea, remember the tikkun shnei midas ras, dam esima idea b'kvor sasadik kisadik hu b'es melech olam gamat susav boim medam machvorim achurim, this dirty blood, idea melech pole adam iram. You get rid of all that dirty blood through Shisim is remember Shishim Mosias Shabbos Kohanim. Shem Biyad Sadik. That's in the hand of the Sadik. Kamosha Kosev Birkas Rosh the Sadik. And the blessing to the head is the Sadik. Malo Machad Galgala Da'ani Tals Mea Gabe Meshacha Gabe Meshacha. Yeah, and it's from the Galgala Da'ina. Yeah, we feel from one of these, the Galgad Da'ina Talsa Mea Gabe Meshacha Zeh Bechinas Hadas Shem Mishchas Kodesh. We say in Shmos, last week's Parsha, the Shem Mishchas Kodesh, this anointing oil. Zeh Bechinas Seichel Toles Mea 300. Zeh Bechinas Moshe She Bechinas Ma Shasadik Maktin Et Tasma. So the beautiful thing of a tzaddik is that he's the bechinas aspect of ma, and the tzaddik is he makes himself small. Bechinas ma, sholosh bechinas sarach lahachtin et tzasma. And there's three aspects of how you should make yourself small. Yeah, I don't really need to do that because I'm very small naturally. And I don't mean in physical sense. I mean in like whatever and everything else. Al yitzchala al chochem. And don't praise the Chochem, Gibor, Asher, and the mighty and the rich. Nimshish b'kol b'chinas, meilu sholish b'chinas hu nasama. Aydezeh yeshlo is pashtus gashmis, because he has a level of getting rid of his connection to the gashmis. He removes his connection to gashmis, davik b'oreinsov, and he's davik to the oreinsov. Shehin sham shum shinui rotzen, and there is over there no change in his will. Ela Hashem hu alakim, as we learn canal. We learned this whole thing, Atareis of the Das, Moshe Rabbeinu is the Bechina. We just said that as we started this Torah, That was the end of the previous os. Or not even the previous os, within this os, but before we got to the Agadatah. And Ikulu Atov HaMeitiv. It's the aspect of everything of Tov. That's right at the beginning, yeah, very good. Zeh b'chinas chad galgala da'inai. Come over by Idra, and he's bringing the Zohar and the Idra. He's flying, because he's getting to the climax of the Torah. Zimna da'asei shtakach bo einai chad derachmei. So this is based on the Idra. The Idra is a sefer from Shimba Yochai that he gave over. Shimba Yochai gave over the Idra before he passed away. It was the last part. Yeah, the Idra Rabbah. I once had the merit to learn the whole Idra on Derek to Lag Ba'omer, and I got paid like a stupid amount of dollars by some rich American who wanted someone, a bunch of people to learn the Sefer Idra. The Idra. This is the aspect Chad Galgad Da'ina, as it says in the Idra. Zmina Asish Kach Ba'ina Chad Derachmei. Zeh b'chinas Kulu Atov HaMeitiv.
Do I have to announce that? Put a talith on.
This is the aspect of Tov HaMeitiv.
You daven that sitter.
Very good.
Sorry.
Chad Galgad Da'inai K'mavoa Be'idra Zmina Adonana. So he brings down underneath. The translation is the Asid Lavo in the future. Ne'emar Be'idra says in the Idra, in the Holy Idra, Timsa Ayin Achas Sharachman. You're going to see this one eye of Rachman, of mercy. Ayin Zehi Samo La Hashkacha. And this eye is connected to the idea of Hashkachas Elokus, that there's going to be divine providence. Habilti Pesekis Malas Harachman. And it's going to be without any pause in its filling of mercy, in any hefsek, yeah. Sama hanagas Hashem es kol yisura b'chesed ein sof v'ohiva. K'fi shemesin hazohar is gala adav el asid lavo zohar hakara miyuchedes l'olam haba. So in the future there's going to be a special recognition, a unique recognition. Asher kediv Rabbeinu hine gili achtus shebein zeh. Remember we learned, but there's going to be a gili achtus of Shem Echad Yishma Echad, of the name of the Shem Hashem of Elokim to a Echad, Shem Hu Elokim. That's the Asad Lava. Good times.
Good times.
It's all going to become like one eye. So we're going to see everything. Hashem Hu Elokim is one with one eye. It's going to be all clear, one vision. Remez the Achtus Elokim Avai. Kloma remez the Ein Sof Shabo HaKol Echad HaKol HaTova LaTova. Everything's going to be LaTova and LaTova. Yeah. And let's just end this off. Last part of the paragraph. Nimsa Sadik Oisa Asma Ma, Medavik et Asma La'ina Chad Rachme. He's Davik to that one eye, that eye of Rachme, but everything is Tov and Chesed and endless kindness and endless mercy. Hainu Ein Sof. That is to the Ein Sof. Akakach Shechoyze Bechinas Rotza V'Shav. Then we get to that whole concept of the Rotza, the running and returning. As Mamshich Ma'o Ein Sof V'Achtet to Rotza and Pasha Sham Derech Hema. Nasa Mimah Mea. K'mo Al Tikri Ma. Elamea, that whole pasuk in Akev, yeah, of Mea, Brochas, we learn out Mea. What does Hashem want from you? He wants you to fear Hashem. The idea of 100, what's Mea? Nasa Tulsa Mea, B'tchilas Ma. That was the 300 I mentioned before. Mamshechol Azeh, L'das, L'sichlo. Garbe to Mishicha, Shubachina Seichel, Kanal, Ata, Race of the Das. We're going to get to the level, we're going to be about Das, to know Hashem Hu Elokim, Hashem Echad, Sha'or Ein Sof L'dato, Shadu Achtus, Sh'Hashem Hu Elokim, Mivarech HaTov HaMeitiv, Alakol, Kamola Asad Lava. Just like it's going to be in the future, we're going to see how everything is one in Hashem. Should be Zocha, as Hashem. Amazing. What chizuk, we got there. So we haven't finished the Torah, that will be next week, but we've
almost,
and we can chazal a little bit what we learned, because it was very deep, and eventually we did actually, I'm surprised how well we did. Hashem's help. Could I see that in Agadatah? A little bit now, but not completely. It's amazing. It takes Agadatah and it's like brings all these Torahs and Bechinas, everything together, it's beyond. Right. Nachman's beyond. It's the highest. Amen.